Hidden gift. This is the story of a young man who didn't get what he wanted, but discovered something far greater. Once there was a young man named John on the cusp of turning 18. For his milestone birthday, John longed for one thing above all else: a car of his own. He made it known to his father that this is what he wanted, and determined to show he was ready for this responsibility, he worked tirelessly. John got himself a job and quickly became known as one of the best employees, a standout for his dedication and work ethic. At home, he stepped up too, keeping the house clean and organized for himself and his father. He excelled in school, balanced his job, and faithfully handled his chores. John believed that his hard work proved he deserved the gift he so greatly desired. The day of his 18th birthday finally arrived. Excitement bubbled within him as he anticipated the moment he'd receive the car he worked so hard for. His father approached him, holding something in his hand, and said, "Happy birthday, son. This is for you." John looked down and saw what his father was holding: a simple leather-bound Bible. He stared blankly in confusion, which quickly turned to anger. How could my father do this to me? He thought. I work so hard, and all I get is this Bible? With fire of indignation in his eyes, John confronted his father. "How could you?" he yelled. Storming upstairs to pack his bags, fueled by disappointment, he left home that very day, never looking back. Years passed, John grew older, and though life moved on, his heart remained hardened toward his father. Then one day, John received a phone call that his father had passed away, and as the only remaining family member, it fell to John to handle his father's estate. Returning to his childhood home stirred a flood of memories, both bitter and sweet. Slowly, John began sorting through his father's belongings, his heart heavy with unresolved pain. Eventually, he entered his father's study, the room where he had last seen him all those years ago. There on the shelf sat that same Bible that had caused so much strife. Dusty but untouched, it seemed to wait for him. Something stirred in John's heart. Tentatively, he reached for the Bible. As he picked it up, a rattling sound came from within. Curious, he opened the book, and out fell a set of car keys. For a moment, John couldn't breathe. He stared at the keys in stunned silence. Tied to the keys was a small note in his father's handwriting. "Happy birthday, son. The car you wanted is waiting for you at the dealership. I'm proud of you." A wave of regret crashed over John, filling his heart with sorrow. Tears welled in his eyes as he realized the truth. In his impatience and pride, he overlooked the incredible love behind his father's gift. If only he had taken time to look deeper, he would have seen the blessing hidden within. As John sat there holding the Bible, he whispered through tears, "I'm sorry, Dad." And though it was too late to change the past, he vowed never again to let pride blind him to the blessings in his life.